Hi everyone, Comic Reviewer here, this time reviewing on Logan. Now, Logan is meant to be another Wolverine film, which now takes place in a parallel world. The reason why it takes place in a parallel world is due to the fact that Disney and Marvel had worked a deal with Fox, and they've kind of discarded the X-Men film Logan and set it on a parallel world now. Which technically means that Hugh Jackson will still play Wolverine, since he did say he will as long as Disney took over. Which now sort of happened. Now, the premise of the film is about Logan years in the future where his powers are slowly dwindling, and we're introduced to a future in where mutants are slowly dying and only a small portion remains. Now, the only two X-Men characters to appear are Wolverine and Xavier. Xavier is shown to suffer from Alzheimer's, and also due to his power, caused the X-Men to all die out. And at the same time, we see Wolverine now learning about X-23, his clone child, and a certain company that wants X-23 alive. And it's also been revealed that there is a secret company that are responsible for the mutants dying out, and also responsible for creating these mutant children. And it's heavily implied that some of the X-Men's DNA had been used for some of the children. One that can control the weather, as in Storm. One that can control ice, Iceman, implying that these are the clone children of them. Now, at the same time with Logan, it does carry on a little bit from the start, but later on it does get emotional and intense. And at the same time, we see Wolverine now, or Logan, accepting the role of being a parent, and also at the same time saving these children from dying. I think what makes Logan interesting, it takes a break from the typical X-Men film and feels like something from The Last of Us or Mad Max. I think what makes the film so great is it gives a Last of Us feel where a small portion is now remained, and this is Wolverine's maybe final moment, up to the point where Fox now set this on a parallel world, so technically Wolverine is still alive in the new timeline on a different world. Now, there were actually plans to do an X-23 solo film, but since Disney and Fox had worked out a deal, this isn't gonna happen. I think what makes the film great is that we see Wolverine trying to still be what he is, but at the same time slowly accepting that maybe my powers aren't going to work, and maybe they're not. And what's actually interesting is some of the original timeline is mentioned. For example, Xavier mentioned about the Statue of Liberty battle from X-Men 1, meaning that the events in this timeline happen similar to the original timeline. So, I do admit Logan is actually an enjoyable film, and what's good about it, you've got the noir version, which is almost the same as the Mad Max version. Now, I do hope that we'll see another Wolverine film, since Hugh Jackman could still be Wolverine, now that Disney, Fox, and Marvel have worked out their deals. And we are going to get a good Fantastic Four film. So, what do I think? This film is actually interesting, and it does give a apocalyptic feel, which I think actually works quite well. True, it's not the same as Old Man Logan, but it does take some creative liberties. So I give the film a good thumbs up. Still good, and still alright. So, Comic Reviewer here, signing out.